Hey everybody, it's back right here. I just want to let you know what all of my favorite Brony reviews are. Lightning Bliss, Third Hustle Antoine C, FLB Equestria, Aurora, Dr. Wolf, and the Pony, Vespio, Midnight Sonata, Ayana Dream,
Secretary of Defense requesting a full review necessary for the military to defend the U.S. Capitol from attack. With his own eyes, he says it was clear the Capitol Police did not have the manpower to
Golden
defend
Fox,
the Capitol from
Solar
invasion
Flare,
that day. It
Chugabuggle.
took 4 hours for the National Guard to arrive.
That is unconscionable. That is unacceptable.
Tune Crip, anybody's not here anymore.
America's temple of
Voice of
democracy,
Reason.
the United States Capitol. Inside it that day
Sweetie
was
Bloom,
the joint session of the United States Congress.
Murphy believes
Maddie
another
Munchkin.
attack will happen again.
Ask yourself this: why on earth do we spend
Silver
$700
Quill.
billion on the military every year if it can't even protect the U.S. Capitol?
In Hartford, Carmen Chow, Fox 61 News.
Carmen, thank you. Flags lowered in Connecticut to honor 2 U.S. Capitol police officers whose deaths followed the violent breach of the U.S. Capitol. Governor Lamont
Tyga.
directed U.S.
Yeah.
and state flags
Tyga
at
the
staff in
reindeer.
remembrance of officers Brian Sitnick and Howard Liebengood. On Sunday, officers held a procession for fallen officer Brian Sitnick. Capitol Hill police said he was injured on Wednesday while, quote, physically engaging with protesters. He then returned to his division office and collapsed. He died the next day.
While those officers
But yeah,
are
but also
remembered, the
Eliora.
investigation into the Capitol siege continues. The Army Secretary announcing
Sharkey.
25 domestic terrorism cases have been opened as a result. So far, dozens have been arrested after the deadly attack. Officials are trying to identify more people involved, and federal authorities are now working to determine the level and planning and coordination among those
Also,
involved.
could you note that I love to have
Questions are asking, was
a
there
therapy
plan to
session with
capture
Dr.
and hold
Wolf.
members of
For
Congress
real, I
hostage?
really love
People
to.
in military-style
I have
gear,
some
some
problems I
carrying
could talk to him
zip-tied
about.
restraints, were seen in
Anyway,
videos and photos
also I
showing
talk
the
about
ransacking of the Capitol. All that has raised the question of whether capturing lawmakers or even Vice President Mike Pence was the goal.
Right now, we'd like to go to our capital for Governor Lamont's daily briefing on COVID-19.
We are expecting new information on vaccines. Let's listen.
At least I'm going to start off focusing on COVID and
Sub-Zero.
our daily summary, our 3-day summary.
Oh yeah,
You can see we did a lot of tests and a lot of COVID
Ooh,
cases.
keyframe.
It's worth remembering that, 7,300 plus cases since
Yes,
Friday.
also.
We are keeping up with the track and trace, which is really important.
And why?
Josh and the team have got a good
That
contract
one
out there.
vampire
Some folks are
pony
able to
that I
follow
can't
up. Our
remember.
local departments of
Okay.
public health are following up. We now have over 1 million people who have signed up for that Apple Google
The
app,
blue
which is amazing.
and red
COVID
Pecasai who are in the
COVID
TS2
alert
announcers.
CT,
I
they
can't
will
really
inform
remember
you
who their
immediately. And if
names
you put in the
are.
code, they'll inform anybody you've been in contact with. So that's how we're keeping up with track and trace.
Ooh, that's the cat. The million's
116,000
pony
tests since
all
Friday.
the
We still
land.
are, top 5 in the country in terms of testing per capita. Allows us to stay ahead of COVID. 6.3% positivity in the last 3 days. That's down a little bit for the last 3 days, but we're still about 7% for the last week. And so, like a couple of weeks after Thanksgiving, we came up a bit. Now it's a couple of weeks since Christmas. We've come up a little bit. Fortunately, it's going up like this, not like this. So we feel like we've got it under control for now. A lot's happening over the course of the next couple of weeks. Kids going back to school, universities slowly getting back into
I know.
kids flying back. So we have one more chance where the Worrying Blender starts stirring things up. I would tell the universities I would get all those kids on the COVID alert CT track and trace. I think it would just be a big savings for folks. Hospitalizations relatively flat over the last few days. At least still good capacities, and tragically 92 deaths over the last 3 days. A trend that is.
Ooh, it's also Jasper Pie.
The vaccine update, which
Also,
is always a little more
Keen.
hopeful. We still are one of the best in the country when it comes to getting
And
people
this goes on.
vaccinated. That first vaccine.
I really love to
per
be
capita
learn how to
basis,
be a
1% of the
Brony reviewer
population.
and an analyst.
That's really important.
How to be
We've
part
done
of the
about
community.
140,000
I love My Little Pony.
vaccines have been administered since we started.
Let me know if that your Brony reviewers are watching
just
this right
in the
now.
last week.
Please comment and let me know how
All
I can
those,
become a Brony
frontline
viewer,
healthcare people in the
or at
nursing
least let me
homes
voice
and
check
in
how to do it.
hospitals, you know,
If I was still a Brony
you've
viewer,
gotten
I love to be a
vaccinated, but some of the nurses have still been a little
Pegasus.
hesitant. Here's your chance. Schedule your appointment.
I'll be able to
now.
soar in the sky.
Stay at the front of the line. What a difference that can
Maybe
make.
I could become an alicorn in the future. Anyways,
And as the
see you
flow
next
of people
time.
comes in, I would take advantage. Healthcare people.
See you next time. Bring on the
getting to the front of the
party.
line and getting that
Wink.
vaccination. Don't put it